In this video I'm going to be showing you how to create a application profile using FortiGate firewalls. So you can see in the back I have again a pretty simple network. So I'm going to try to basically block YouTube on this computer using this firewall over here, and then we have the internet connection going from the net, or coming from the net, sorry. So I can just go ahead here and show you that the YouTube is working on the webcam device. So now we'll go over to the firewall here. So the first thing we want to do is we want to go to our IPv4 policy. So I already have one created here, basically just to allow the local traffic on the webcam computer to access internet. So we'll go into it here and just edit it. So now the next thing we want to do is go down to application control, create a new one, and then we'll name it like ban YouTube. We'll block video and audio. And so basically then you want to go down to the application and filter overrides. So basically this is where we can choose the application specifically. So we're going to go ahead here and find YouTube. There's a bunch of predefined applications. So as you can see, YouTube's here. In fact, we'll just choose all of these. And we'll go close and press OK. So now, if we go ahead and press OK, we should not be able to access YouTube. So we'll select ban YouTube, click OK. Now if we go over to YouTube here, it shouldn't be able to work. So if I just X out of this, go to youtube.com, and it still works. So let's see why it's still working. So sometimes you do just have to wait a little bit with the firewall to take effect. So we can see here that YouTube's kind of not loading or anything. So if we go back and disable this and go OK, it'll start loading up in a few seconds here. Maybe like 10 seconds I'll give it. Yeah, so we can see here it came back and it started loading again. So now if I go back here and enable the application control and select the YouTube, click OK. As we can see here right now, after some waiting, the YouTube page won't load, and if I go over in login report, application control, I can see that the YouTube application here was blocked by our firewall, and obviously I can see all the other logs here that have been generated, but this tells me that it's been blocked and YouTube will not work. But if I go ahead here and try to go to like Reddit, it does work. And we don't see anything being blocked here. So that's kind of an example of how we can use the application profile to block certain applications, whether it's like in a work environment or a school environment or whatnot. Pretty straightforward, and it's nice how it kind of has like templates already made for many different applications that are used across the world. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Bit of a short one, but useful thing to know.